What a beast intro, right guys? Anyway, welcome to another video. This is my season reflections, NBA edition, and this is going to be part of more of a series that I want to try called Sports Math. I did a video a couple months ago, but I actually want to make this an ongoing series. So here are my place predictions from the beginning to the end, and you can see the differences. The main difference where the Pacers outperformed what I thought they would. The Wizards underperformed a lot, and so did the 76ers and Raptors overperformed from what I actually thought they would do. And you can see the whole chart right here, the difference in games. Mainly, the Pacers way over exceeded what I thought they would be. They had a really good season, and you can see the difference in percents too, which we'll see later. Now, as you can see here, this is the 2016 compared chart. So I kept the order from 2016, and I showed the improvement in percentage from this year. So the Celtics improved by 24%, but the difference in place, what that refers to, is how the place in 2017 changed from 2016. So the number one seed was 7.3 points better. And the next column shows that the Celtics improved by one place from the previous year, and the percent change per place is basically I just divided the improvement in percentage by the change in place to see how that really changed. The main movers were the Hawks and the 76ers, and the East was stronger than last year actually. So these next two charts show the distribution of teams. So basically that's their records and the team. So the Raptors finished in first place, that's why they're on the top, and the Hawks finished in last place. And this line is a little bit steeper than the line from 2016, and it's more of a straight line, as you can see by the R squared value. So basically what that means is that the better team was much better as you go down, and it was pretty flat line. It's more of a flat line than what happened in 2016. Okay, so let's go on to the next charts because this is boring you out, I guess. So moving on, this is the improvement in percentage for each team. You don't see every team in this graph, but the team that improved the most ended up being the 14th team, which is kind of weird. You wouldn't really expect that. And the difference in place was you could see the number one seed got better. So did the last seed, but the middle seeds got even worse than what they were. So it's more spread out, as we saw with the first graph. Now here are the numbers with the Western Conference. I put an average row on the bottom. I forgot to mention that before. So yeah, I predicted an average of 44 wins, but they had an average of 42 wins, which is surprising. I thought the West would be a little bit stronger. Compared to the previous year, the West was a little bit weaker, and I thought they'd be a little bit stronger, and the East was a little bit stronger, and I thought they'd be a little bit weaker as far as total wins goes. I'm not sure if I had the exact right amount of wins per season, but yeah, as you can see, the Rockets overperformed my expectations, and you can look in depth, but I won't go into depth with every single team. The West, I think I did better than what I did in the East, as you can see the difference in games. I mean, I picked Golden State to do really, really well, and I didn't think that the Rockets would do that well. But yeah, the numbers are more similar, and I was average about 1.9 games off, opposed to the East. This is what happened in 2016. The Warriors way outshined everybody else. They did 110 points worse. The Spurs did 171 points worse. But teams that improved a lot were the Rockets, the Pelicans, and the Timberwolves from the previous year. The Timberwolves moved up a lot of spots. They moved up 5 spots from the previous year. And Memphis moved down 7 from the previous year. You can read the chart. I'm pretty sure you can do that. But yeah, the team averaged about 0.07 places changed from the previous year, and percent change per place was about the same as the Eastern Conference. Then again, I thought that might mean a lot, but it ended up not meaning a lot. The worst teams got even worse, as you can see by these graphs. Look at that. The middle teams were all even, and look at the R squared value. That's 0.9, not that good. Even though the slopes are about the same, Yeah, you could see how the teams that were worse got even worse, and the teams that got better got even better. And these are the improvement in percentage per place. Just like the Eastern Conference, means the same thing. So, for example, the 7th seed got 300, around 270 points worse, and that's represented by the graph. And the difference in place, this is what I mentioned before. Look how much better the middle teams got, but the worst teams got, the worst and better teams did worse than the previous year. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. I have so many ideas for this series. It's crazy. I have like a whole folder about like math ideas. But let me know your guys' ideas. The next one I was thinking about doing was like an NBA, looking at all the seasons and looking at the effect super teams had on the on records and stuff like that. So I was gonna look at either a certain amount of season or every season in the modern era. I'm already working on that video. So let me know your guys' suggestions for the next sports math video. And yeah, see you in my next one. Bye guys.